Here I am in Jeff's gym with his glute ham raise. It's a lot of fun to use on leg day. But you know what I like a lot more than leg day? Every other day. In fact, what I really like are all these dumbbells that Jeff had put in his gym and him teaching me how to use them. It's like the billionaire Warren Buffett once said, the more you learn, the more you earn. But it's like the even greater Branch Warren said, the more you know, the more you grow. I think he said that. I can't promise you that, but I want to assume he did. Now, what I really appreciate from Jeff is his videos and the knowledge that he's giving me to get bigger and better. Yeah, Jeff, I'll be there in a minute. Hold on, one sec. Just.
What's up, guys? Jeff Cavaliere, ATHLEAN-X.com. We're going to get to the bottom of it today. You see, Jesse's right. Knowledge is important, and we're actually going to apply the knowledge, but we're more concerned about his dislike of leg day. And you know that he's got company. A lot of people don't like leg day, but are you hurting your gains? The professors speak. Leg day is the most anabolic day of all. If you don't do leg day, if you skip your leg day, you're holding back all your gains. Today we're going to try to figure out, is that actually true? Let's talk about what we know about leg day in the first place. Let's talk about what we know about training in the first place. We know that when you train, you get an increase in testosterone during your workout. That will eventually subside, but we know that we can increase it at least for a period of time. We know that the higher the intensity of that exercise, the greater the response in testosterone is. We also know that the higher the metabolic demand of the exercise, meaning the more lactate that we produce during the exercise, lactic acid, we know that we can have a greater impact on the increase in testosterone. So start adding these things up, you probably know where I'm heading. Next up, we know that the more muscles that participate in a particular exercise, the higher the intensity of that exercise becomes, and the more of an increase we see in testosterone. So now, when we put it all together, we start looking at some exercises. This right here, this is a nice, easy preacher curl. Now, I can make it really, really intense. We are going to get an increase in testosterone from this exercise. However, we have one muscle group that's working here. We have our biceps working in isolation. Even though I can increase the intensity here, it certainly pales in comparison to what can happen when we think about the exercises we can do on leg day, like the squat or like the deadlift. Look at the squat here. Look at the all-out agony that I'm in. This is not faked agony. This is real every time I do squats. Besides the fact that my knees hurt me, this is a tough-ass exercise. We're dealing with half of our body. Anytime you do an exercise like this, you're incorporating the muscles in half of your body as opposed to one single muscle right here in a preacher curl. So the intensity and the demand of the exercise goes through the roof. Start applying higher rep techniques to this. So instead of doing just a single rep, 20 sets of your 1 rep max, they have shown that there's been a much more tremendous increase in the amount of testosterone produced by doing, let's say, 10 sets of your 10 rep max with a shorter duration on your rest period in between. So metabolically, we're putting our testosterone on high alert because of the demand we're placing on our body. There's no substitute for the exercises that live only on leg day that allow you the opportunity to create the overload that you can get from training your legs. So here, the professors are absolutely right. And guess what? The increases in testosterone that you produce on this day are not just going to circulate and find their way to your legs. Because you trained muscles yesterday that are still in the recovery mode, the increases in testosterone are going to benefit those muscles as well. So yes, leg day, because of the increases in testosterone, can provide an overall anabolic boost to the whole rest of your body. Again, professors get it right here. Guys, if you're looking for a program that puts the science back in strength, we're going to call it like it is. When the professors are right, we're going to call it that way. When they're not, we're going to say that too. But most of all, I'm going to give you the no BS, most effective information that you need to take to your workouts to get the best results possible. If you're looking for a program that lays it out step by step, head to ATHLEAN-X.com and get our ATHLEAN-X training program. In the meantime, if you found the video helpful, leave your thumbs up and comments below. And by the way, if you want me to continue to bring the knowledge here on this channel, and if you want to see more impersonations from Jesse, oh, he's got more. Believe me, he's got more. Make sure you leave your comments and requests, and we might see what we can do. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.